Hi guys, welcome back to Data Do Not Lie. The new IPL schedule has been released and the IPL is going to start from Saturday, May 17th. The final is going to happen on 3rd June and there will be only 1 week gap between the IPL final and the WTC final. So I think plenty of players are not available for the second leg of this tournament. Plenty of foreign players. Mitchell Stark, his manager, has said that he won't return for the IPL. Even Josh Hazelwood is having an injury, so he won't come back. Even Lungi, many people thought maybe Lungi Ngidi can be available for RCB, but even he is now part of the WTC final squad. So even he will have to go back. So basically, South African players and Australian players will not be participating in the IPL playoffs because they need to prepare for the WTC final. So my only question is like maybe they could have kept a few more double headers and maybe they could have tried and finished the tournament before June itself instead of taking this tournament till 3rd June. They could have try and finished it by May 30th like that because now players are having to leave the IPL. Not only IPL actually, even England players and West Indies players like Josh Butler, Will Jacks, even they will not be playing the IPL playoffs. If their teams qualify, they won't be participating in the IPL playoffs because there is another series between England and West Indies, which will also be happening. So these are some concerns, in fact, for this second leg of this IPL season. Even though it's going to happen, now franchises have to run after replacements now. They have to see who can replace all these players. So, do you think it's a headache for the franchises, or how is it going to affect all the teams? This unavailability of players.
Definitely, because right now, if you see, all the teams have made their playing 11. Like it's now around 54 matches, 55 matches have been played, and all the franchises were so much settled in, especially the
58
teams which
matches, I
are
think.
top four.
57
Huh?
or 58, 57 matches
Yeah,
completed, I think.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so that's what my point is. 57 matches have happened, and all the teams were pretty much on the balance side. Their playing 11 was sorted out, and especially talking about the top four like GT, RCB, Punjab, and MI. But the thing now is they will have to work on replacements because most of the players from Australia and South Africa will not be part, at least for the playoffs, and even for England and West
England
Indies
also.
tour is also there. So maybe there also teams will have to fight for replacement. And as you said, why no double headers? Maybe because the logistic issue will be there, and I guess having every day having double headers is not practical because too much commentators, if they are working in double shifts, that doesn't work even. And
And not
even if
only
you see
that,
in the IPL,
maybe players also will be put under pressure. They might
yeah,
not get enough break also.
And even in this IPL also, if you see there, even on Saturdays we were not having too many headers, without because the weather right now doesn't allows you to play like the in that sultry afternoon that too much uh, is so high. So maybe that's the reason why they are not going for all the double headers. But the
Yeah.
question is, how will the different teams cope up? So we'll take each team. Separately. So starting from the toppers, if I look at the G squad right
GT.
now, so I guess they don't have problem in their top three because Shubman Gill,
No,
Sai Sudarshan,
Josh Butler is going to
Josh
go.
Butler.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh Butler will go. So yeah, so now I think do they have any other option or will they look for
They need to
any
replace because their middle order, I don't think can really. They are having players like Shah Rukh Khan, who is only going to finish the innings, start Tewatia. I don't think they can stay at the crease and take it deep. Butler was doing that for them, and now if he goes for the ODI series against West Indies, then I think it's going to be really tough.
yeah?
Meanwhile, though, I
So
think Phil Salt is going to be available for RCB. Jacob Patel will also go.
Phil Salt and Livingston have not been selected. So I'll come to RCB. So right now for GT, the biggest headache is the role of Butler because if you see most of the runs, around 80% of the runs have been scored by these top three.
Yeah.
And
Now top three will become top two if Butler goes.
hmm, I remember matches when Sai Sudarshan or Shubman Gill failed, like Butler just came and really. took like won the game for Gujarat Titans. So yes. So any news like who will Gujarat Titans be replacing Butler with?
No, still, I don't think they have thought on those aspects because even if Butler doesn't play, I think he's going to miss only the playoffs. So I think closer to the playoffs, I think GT will make the decision of maybe to replace these players because definitely South African players will play the IPL till May 26th. They will be playing the IPL. Even Butler also, if you see, like they are going to be playing the IPL till the playoffs. So still for some more matches left before the playoffs. So I think they'll finish the group stage. I think.
Yeah, yeah. And any other player like leaving from Gujarat, again, I'll have to go to GT squad. So yes, Butler is one thing, and Rabada,
Yeah, but
no
Rabada
matter about,
anyways is not playing, and Gerald Coetzee has not been selected for the WTC final. So I think he will continue in GT. That is one
uh,
thing. Because
yeah,
Coetzee is also a good player, but I'm very surprised how South Africa didn't select him for the WTC final. Do you think that?
NGD got selected. NGD got selected there. Coetzee
Yeah,
was not selected, NGD selected. You were saying that when was the last time we saw NGD play, and NGD got selected for WTC finals. And I have a list of replacement players who could be who could be used for as a replacement by all the franchises. So the first name coming is for Michael Bracewell.
yeah, that's a good replacement. Also, Naveen ul Haq, Ben Dwarshuis, they can also be options.
Willow Rock name is also coming. So let's
Matt
wait and
Hendry,
watch. Huh?
Matt Hendry. He bowled
Matt
so
Henry.
well in the
Yeah. So I
Champions
guess
Trophy. Unfortunately, got injured in the final.
yeah. So I guess New Zealand players. New Zealand don't have any series. I guess right now, or are they playing any series?
No, I don't think so. Then New Zealand are not having any series.
Yeah.
Rachin
Yeah.
Ravindra, Conway are all still here. No, the IPL.
No. They returned back. Rachin Ravindra returned back to New Zealand, and it is still doubtful whether he'll return for CSK or not.
But Conway
Uh,
played the previous match for CSK.
Conway is there is no news about Conway, but there was news that Rachin Ravin might not return back for CSK. But it's really not important for CSK right now. They
And
are out
now
of the IPL.
And now even Daryl Mitchell will be free now because after that PSL and all, he said he's not going to go to Pakistan again. He will be free, and I think he can also be available for replacement.
No, but if PSL goes out of Pakistan, definitely I guess Daryl Mitchell will participate. It's only his that he doesn't want to go to Pakistan. But if the PSL goes away, and that's what I guess PCB is looking at, that they will conduct a PSL outside Pakistan. So maybe Daryl Mitchell will participate.
Yeah.
But good thing for RCB. Now let's come to the second team. That's RCB. That Jacob Bethel, Phil Salt,
No, Bethel will
and
go. Bethel will go for the ODI series. Bethel and Jacks will go, but I don't think it affects because if Bethel goes means RCB has an automatic replacement in Phil Salt anyways. So Salt
yeah.
will come in. But another thing is Rajat Patidar is injured now, and I think they will we have to search for a new captain. I don't think they are going back to Virat Kohli as their captain. I think they will search for maybe Jitesh Sharma or someone like that was maybe thought of as a captain.
Yeah, that's another question, obviously, and it's the news is coming that Patidar might play playoffs, but as an impact player. So let's see what happens. And yes, as you said, Butler, Bethel, and Will Jacks are set to miss the playoffs, IPL playoffs. So, but
Yeah.
again for RCB, I guess but Bethel goes, Phil Salt comes in, and obviously another thing is that whether Romario Shepherd, whether he'll be
No,
playing
no.
or
For West Indies players, it's always IPL first and then Nation next. So Romario Shepherd will finish the IPL and then go. But another thing is, instead of Padikkal, I think Mayank Agarwal will automatically come in. For Patidar, they need to find a replacement. That is the thing.
no, but Patidar is not out of the entire IPL. Na? For Patidar, I guess Patidar, the news about Patidar is that he will be playing playoffs, but as an impact sub. So the question is, who will captain the side? Maybe I don't know whether Jitesh Sharma has shown that he has a good stint of taking those reviews, so maybe he can be a better.
Or
captain,
maybe
but
Krunal Pandya can be a good captain actually, because for LSG, if you remember in 2023, KL Rahul got injured. And after that, Krunal Pandya captained LSG and he helped LSG qualify for the playoffs. So
hmm,
Krunal Pandya can be a good captaincy option for RCB also. But I don't know, but they want to go with Jitesh Sharma. I don't know what the dosa, idli, sambar. How can you make him as a captain?
yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. But what? So, are you sure that Kohli will not captain the side for the remaining matches?
I don't think Kohli will accept captaincy at this point. Only. I don't know. He can also
Yeah,
captain, but I don't. But considering now he's retired from Test cricket, like I don't think he's in a good mindset to captain any team.
but as far as I know, Kohli, I guess he might like to captain the side. Maybe not,
Yeah, but
because Patidar was made the captain only because they were looking for future. But now since Patidar is injured, so for the remaining matches, maybe Kohli can captain. But let's wait for this. Obviously,
well,
some
if Kohli, maybe we don't know what destiny holds. Maybe Kohli can captain RCB. RCB wins the trophy under Kohli's captaincy. What better do you want then?
yeah. So many dramatic things also happened. If you remember the last day of Kohli in International Day, he was captain of Indian team in
Yeah,
Australia, and his
Rohit
last
Sharma
match.
dropped himself and Kohli was the captain. Yeah,
No, Bumrah was injured actually. Bumrah
yeah,
was not on the field.
yeah, yeah.
That's why Kohli was captaining. Yeah, and another thing which happened was that his last first class match happened in front of his Virat Kohli's pavilion in Delhi. So, but still, I'm not able to get over that news, and still, my mind is saying that at least there is 1% chance that he might come back and play
Yeah,
in
actually,
whites.
like I'm surprised actually. Like without winning the WTC, Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma have retired like this. They could have pushed for another WTC cycle and maybe had a go at, because that is the only trophy that I think both of them haven't won yet. They have not won the WTC yet. They have won the Champions Trophy. They have won the T20 World Cup. They have won the. I mean, Rohit Sharma has not won the ODI World Cup, but Virat Kohli has won the World Cup in 2011. But I think both of them have not won the WTC yet, and they just retired like this on a low.
The problem, the
Normally,
problem is that the problem is that obviously fitness of Rohit Sharma was depleting. So he might not have carried till 2027, but at least he should have been given a farewell match. He should have been given. For Kohli, I don't know what happened, why BCCI was not taking him into the plan of his into their plan of action. Because if you see from 2020, if you take the records, still Virat Kohli is in the top three run getters for India. You take any name, KL Rahul, whether Rishabh Pant, whether Shubman Gill, he is still there. He was still there. So yes, his current form was struggling, but you cannot just drop a player who has an average of 46. Still, he is the only player to have an average of 45 plus in all the three formats. So how do you drop such a player? So it's really very shameful and disgusting of BCCI that they don't know how to respect their legends
we
and
don't know.
that.
We don't know whether it's BCCI or whether Gambhir has any influence in this, because we have seen, right, rifts between Gambhir and Kohli, where their relationship. We don't know what is happening between the management and the players.
No,
We all
obviously,
know what kind of a person Gambhir is. Definitely, I think he has played a part in all of this.
definitely, and also the new selector which Ajit Agarkar has come. I don't know what kind of team he is preparing for. So let's see how this team performs in England. But I don't have any much hopes from this new team, so-called new team, because if you see, this is the time when cricket starts in England right now.
Yeah,
Winters would be coming, and the pitches will be very fresh. No matches played on those very fresh pitches. So much for bowlers, and the series is starting from the difficult venue, just like Australia did. The series of India started from the venues which have been difficult. So same thing England is also trying. So it will be difficult, very difficult. It's going to be very difficult. All the best to all the players, but I don't see them like a very good result for India in
yeah.
this
I will,
tour.
I will, I will just ask you one question now. Which three of these results are likely to happen in the next 1 month? I'm asking. I'm not even looking too far ahead. In the next 1 month, I'm asking. Will RCB lift this year's IPL trophy, or will South Africa win the World Test Championship, or will India win the Test series in England? Which one of these three results will happen?
I'll tell you in probability wise, the winning chances of RCB and IPL is the most. Okay, they can win. That kind of team they have, they can definitely win. WTC finals, I'll go 60-40 because South Africa is also a very good team, and Australia, I don't know. I
Yeah,
have a doubt that in England, still I have a doubt. Obviously, Pat Cummins, Mitchell Stark, all those things. So maybe I'll still go 60-40 in favor of
three
Australia.
underdogs. Three underdogs.
India will not win this series. Bookmark. The kind of environment right now which the team has, I'm not doubting the ability of the players or their skill. The kind of environment which is happening, it's taking cricket back to Greg Chappell era when coach wants to get all the limelight when he tries to become bigger than the player. This is not how Indian cricket works. I'm telling you, we are going back to Greg Chappell era, and soon
Yeah,
very big
definitely.
things will happen. Imagine if India loses England, like it's a five-match series, maybe 3-0, 4-0 loses. Questions will be asked to Gautam Gambhir. Questions will be asked to Ajit Agarkar, and the kind of fan base, the kind of social media influence which Virat Kohli has, they will not be spared. Fans are literally waiting for just any one thing to go bad for Indian cricket, and they'll really rip them apart. I'm telling you. And
Yeah,
right now,
definitely.
today, cricket is influenced by the social media. So I don't know, like, but I'm sure that if India wins out of that, then hats off to them. Hats off
That's
to
why.
Gautam
That's why.
Gambhir, hats off to Ajit Agarkar. But that's not going to happen.
That's why I asked this question actually because three underdogs, three teams who are not. I mean, it's like mission impossible for all these three teams to win. But I think one of these three results are definitely possible in the next 1 month.
No, South Africa can beat Australia. It's just about one test match. Your test match can go horribly wrong. Even RCB are right now in contention. They are literally just one match away from the playoffs, and you never know. Just two matches, and then they can win that thing. But India winning against England, playing good cricket for 2 months, that too in England, that too in their condition, that's very difficult. And that too, I am not sure like about the captaincy of Shubman Gill. Even obviously he's doing a very good captain, but he needs support. I guess the role of KL Rahul, Bumrah becomes very important there. How Gill comes and like how he uses the inputs from those two becomes very important because otherwise I don't see any very intellectual kind of cricketing mind right now in the team. They all are
Yeah.
new players right now. If you see Yashasvi Jaiswal,
No, like
Karun has Karun Nair
players
has
like
been out of
no players
yeah.
like KL Rahul, Rishabh Pant are all experienced. They have to guide these new players actually because yeah, I agree that there are plenty of new players like Dhruv Jurel is a new player. Karun Nair is also relatively new. Yes, he has hit the triple hundred he scored against England, but that was too many years ago. Remember, he's making his second comeback now, so he's also relatively new to this setup. But I think this is where I think the role of KL Rahul, Rishabh Pant, and all come into play because even Yashasvi Jaiswal has in the last 1 year he has done well. So I think these players have to now that Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli are have retired, these players have to take the responsibility and guide the youngsters.
No, you are totally correct. But I'll tell you some of the best cricketing minds which India has produced. I'll quote Ravi Chandran Ashwin, the kind of planning which is required. Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, maybe Ajinkya Rahane. Ajinkya Rahane has also a very superb kind of like where they
Yeah,
read the game very
yeah,
quickly.
and this is another question I want to ask. When you said Rahane, I got reminded. Like, can they give a last opportunity to Pujara and Rahane in Test cricket? Maybe like what has happened to them? Why have they been sidelined like this?
I don't know. I don't know. They are just like working like in a government job. When you attain a age of 60, you are bound to retire. No matter how good you are working or how bad you are working, that doesn't matter here. So that's what the criteria of BCCI is becoming. Once you have attained the age of 35, 34, they are looking asking you to retire. They dropped Chiteshwar Pujara. Yeah, come on. They dropped Ajinkya Rahane. Obviously, good thing is you need to bring new guys. You got to give them chances, but at least have some kind of a transition kind of strategy for you, so that you drop both the players like in at once, Cheteshwar Pujara and Rahane, and then now Kohli and Rohit Sharma. So right now the top four, you don't know like where is the specialist other than Yashasvi Jaiswal.
Yeah.
You some day you are saying will you open with Shubman Gill? Okay, he's not a specialist opener. KL Rahul, he can bat anywhere, so let's not talk about him. Karun Nair places is still not. We don't know who will bat at top in the four. So that's
Now again,
that's
now everything will come on Rishabh Pant again.
hmm, that's got to happen. But again, let's see how many times Rishabh Pant will come and save. How many times the
Because
lower
we
middle order
cannot
will come and
we
save.
cannot we cannot judge Rishabh Pant based on IPL performance. He has done so well in Test cricket. If you see in that Gabba win,
Definitely.
yeah,
If Rishabh Pant plays just as a batter and a keeper, perfectly he should go. But giving him a leadership role, that's what I'm against. And I'm not judging that if he is failing in IPL, because those both are different games. And the kind of player Rishabh Pant is, I guess, Test cricket suits him most.
yeah, definitely.
He
Like
gets
he
too
is
many
one of the.
gaps there.
He has scored 100 in Australia. He has scored 100 in England. He has scored 100 in South Africa in Test matches.
Definitely, definitely. And even when he has not scored 100, he has shown that grit and determination to even save the match or to win the match. He has shown all that. But I guess right now we are too much overwhelmed by the BGT thing that happened in the previous BGT thing which happened where India defeated Australia. But those things are
Yeah,
not going to happen. That was just by chance it happened that a team full of youngsters defeated Australia. And that's not going to happen again. And Test cricket is not like that. It needs some huge planning is required. And so I guess India will miss uh, players like Kohli and Rohit Sharma then.
yeah, definitely. India is going to miss them, but let's see. Maybe still these youngsters. I think Washington Sundar, Shardul Thakur, they might all get a chance. They're still not released the squad for that England Test series. We are just discussing what could be the squads because now that Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma have retired, those are all big shoes to fill. So they need to think and make decisions. But coming back to the IPL, like
Hmm.
yeah, coming back to the
We
IPL.
went away from discussion. Yeah.
Yeah, coming back to the IPL, like now if Mumbai Indians they lose Ryan Rickelton, now they need to find a new opener for themselves.
Will
Even
Jacks
Will
also.
Jacks, yeah, Will Jacks in the middle order. Ryan Rickelton will be a huge miss for them because along with Rohit Sharma, then who will open the batting? That is one question. And again,
Yeah.
then for RCB, now Josh Hazelwood will not be available. NGD will not be available. So will they trust Nuwan Tushara or will they go for another official replacement is another question. So these are all some questions to be answered. I think only
Yeah.
Punjab
So
Kings are safe now. Only Punjab Kings are safe. Yes, Punjab Kings won't
English.
be. Yeah, Inglis
Josh
and Marco
English.
Janssen. Marco Janssen and Inglis will go, but they're having some quality replacements. Mitchell Owen, I think, will come in for one of them,
Hmm.
and even Marcus Stoinis or even Xavier Bartlett might come in. So I think Punjab Kings are having the right backups for all those players, but I think other teams are,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So in place of Ryan Rickelton, I guess they can go with Bevan Jacobs. Mumbai Indians still haven't tried them. Haven't tried him. Bevan Jacobs.
But is he an opener? That is the question.
Yeah, I need to check on that. But I guess he can play in top order, so maybe,
Another youngster.
yeah, yeah, he can open here. Devon Jacobs, yeah, I guess. Yeah, so, but still, chalo, in place of Ryan Rickelton, but in place of Will Jacks, I can guess they can try Devon Jacobs.
Yeah. In place of
And
Ryan Rickelton, they needed an opener, actually. That is the thing. Maybe are they going to open with Robin Mins or what? There's no other opener, actually.
maybe Srijit Krishnan, Robin Mins. Yeah, they will have to try Robin Mins because if they don't get any replacement, obviously, the problem is that Mumbai Indians are losing an opener right now, and the form of Rohit Sharma is still not pretty
Yeah, and
much good.
suddenly what happens if Ryan Rickelton is not there? The top three of suddenly again full dependence is on Surya Kumar Yadav to do everything for Mumbai Indians. If Rohit Sharma fails, Surya Kumar Yadav has to, because Will Jacks also will not be there. So Mumbai Indians are getting big time affected like this. And even if you say GT also, like if Butler goes, the top three, it gets broken and becomes top two. So I think definitely not good signs for GT and Mumbai Indians going into the playoffs. But I think only PBKs are safe. RCB, if they can get quality replacements, even RCB are safe. So maybe these are good signs that maybe RCB or PBKs can win the trophy this time.
But RCB will miss Hazelwood and Ngidi. Like Hazelwood, like after Hazelwood and Ngidi came and bowled well, but they will miss. So I guess RCB needs to work on a very good quality bowler because right now, other than that, they have Rasik Salamdar, and I guess he will not be enough
Yeah, he
to
will not. He
like.
will he will go for runs actually, definitely. So now
So
they are
I guess
having
they
Noan
can.
Tushara. Noan Tushara is there, but Noan Tushara with the new ball, I'm not so sure actually.
That's the thing. So let's see who RCB can target. Any news like any player RCB are like RCB squads scouts are looking for them? Any
No,
players?
till now I don't think there is any news actually. It's just the news is just that Rajat Patidar is injured for now, and maybe he might not play in a few matches maybe because of finger injury. So they might have to research for a new captain. Like it just seems as though RCB, the last match which RCB played was against CSK at Chinnaswamy. Yeah, RCB beat CSK at Chinnaswamy. But that seems a long time ago now, and so many things have happened to their players now. Padikkal has been ruled out. Patidar has got injured. Hazelwood is ruled out. Ngidi will miss the playoffs. So much news after that match now. And now, suddenly now, RCB are in 16 points, but they have to restart all over again with a new team and a new captain. That's not a good
Hmm.
position, right, for RCB? Or do you still think they can manage with the new captain and new
No,
player?
they will still have problem. Firstly, of captain, the like Patidar was doing very good. Obviously, there were inputs from Kohli also, but yes, they need to find a new captain. And obviously, with RCB, like if you remember, like Hazelwood and was a very good match winner for them. So many matches he just won out of nowhere, if you remember. So they will miss Hazelwood, and I guess now the role of batting increases. They need to score really very big if they are going with uh, any other replacement because I'm looking. So the news is that they are targeting three players: Naveen ul Haq, Mustafizur Rahman, and Adam Milne.
Yeah,
Um,
I think Mustafizur Rahman will be a really good bowler, I think. Or even Naveen
but
ul Haq.
no, Mustafizur is good in death bowling, but I haven't seen him bowling with good with new ball, very good with new ball. So
No,
because
I think
if you see.
last year he played for CSK, I remember. He bowled well. Even he has played for Delhi also before. He's a good bowler, good option actually. Oh, where is this news? Where are you seeing this news that they are targeting Naveen ul Haq?
Just a blog of RCB only I was going through.
Oh, okay. That's a then good replacements actually. Naveen ul Haq is a good bowler. Mustafizur is also a good bowler. I think yeah, they have to get official replacements because if Hazelwood is also not going to be there, Nkid is also not going to be there. Get replacements. No? You can replace those players who are not available and they are ruled out means they can replace. So I think that is what I think RCB. Naveen ul Haq is a really good choice, isn't it?
Hmm.
Naveen ul Haq has those change of variations, quicker balls he can bowl. What do you think? Yeah, I think they can go for Naveen ul Haq, Mustafizur Rahman. But
Yeah,
actually, like Bangladesh players, are they banned from playing IPL or can they still play IPL? I think that is one.
there is no news like whether Bangladesh players are banned or not. Like they are still, they can try. But again, the kind of political agenda will start if Bangladesh players are signed by any team. Because whatever happened in Bangladesh due to that. So, and obviously, like previously, I was listening that, yeah, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I was listening the news that Indian Bangladesh tour has been cancelled, but there is no official news about that. So let's wait and see what happened because
Yeah, definitely.
right now,
Because if I tell anyone else that RCB can sign Mustafizur Rahman instead of Josh Hazelwood, they're saying that no, Bangladesh players cannot play IPL. They are banned. Like that's what they're saying. That's why I wanted to confirm whether they are banned or anything.
that's not like that. Trade is going on with Bangladesh. We are still trading goods with Bangladesh. There is no ban on such trade and all those things. I
Yeah,
don't know
because
why people.
if you see till now, no Bangladesh player is playing in this season actually. So if RCB signs Mustafizur Rahman, he will be the first Bangladesh player to join this IPL season, that too midway through the season. So,
Hmm.
but I don't know the reason also, because Shakib Al Hassan, I think he has been playing IPL for a long, long time. He also went unsold, I think, and now even Mustafizur Rahman went unsold this season. So I think
Yeah,
because of that, many people thought that okay, Bangladesh players are not allowed to play in the IPL and all those things. But it is a fact that I think Bangladesh as a cricketing team itself, they have not improved much, and I think that is why teams are not signing Bangladesh players. Do you really think that way?
that's the main reason. Like the performance of Bangladesh players in international cricket hasn't improved much. Like if you see a team like Afghanistan, they started so much after Bangladesh, and now they have become greater cricketing nation than Bangladesh. So yes, that's the thing. But right now, I guess every team is going through with such confusion that whom to sign and whom not to sign. And the only team which is too much dependent, which is not too much dependent on the foreign players and has utilized its Indian resources, will be in the best position to win IPL right now.
Yeah, Punjab Kings, I think definitely, because even if Marco Jansen doesn't play for Punjab Kings, I think definitely Mitchell Owen will come into the playing 11 now. Mitchell Owen will come
Yeah.
in. Already they are having Azmatullah Omar Zai. Stoinis will not play a WTC final. He doesn't play test matches. He only plays limited overs. So I think he will also be available for Punjab Kings. And if at all, instead of Josh Inglis, they can bring in Mitchell Owen. Instead of Marco Jansen, they can bring in Xavier Bartlett. Now, how is this team now?
No, that's good. So you are telling to our CB fan that another heartbreak is coming in upcoming month after Kohli's retirement. We'll not
No,
be
no,
able
I'm
to
not
win.
saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that Punjab Kings are safe. Where did I say? No, I'm saying RCB has to replace. Like for RCB also, if you see, Salt will be back, right? Bethel will go for the ODI series. Salt will be back. And then they're having Tim David, Romario Shepherd, who will play the entire season. Only concern, Mayank Agarwal will come into the playing 11 instead of Devdutt Padikkal. Yeah, instead of Hazelwood, they need to find a replacement for Hazelwood. And then instead of Patidar, they need to bring someone in the playing 11, and the new captain should do well. So these three things have to go well. We don't know whether how it's going to go.
Yeah, that's the thing actually. The only concern about RCB is in bowling because Hazelwood has so much impact, so it will be very difficult to find a replacement for Hazelwood. So here again, the role of captain will be very important. Whatever replacement he gets, how he utilizes them. Obviously, they can use Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Krunal Pandya in the power play. But how he uses his third bowling option, I'll call him third bowling option because right now we don't know who is coming in place of Hazelwood or Ngidi.
Yeah.
And another thing, like Ngidi is set to miss the playoffs, so I guess RCB should not now rely on Ngidi and should start with the replacement or maybe whomsoever they are planning to play in the playoffs. So they should try to rest Ngidi even in these league matches, so that if they reach the playoffs, they are well in the situation how to use the new signee.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, like I think that is why I think RCB are already searching for replacements. I think definitely they are going to. I think mostly they might sign Naveen ul Haq, I think, for Hazelwood. And I think Naveen ul Haq is a good bowler. He has those variations. He can bowl those variations. He can bowl with the new ball well. I think Naveen ul Haq will be a good option. One of Naveen ul Haq or Mustafizur Rahman. But why not Matt Henry actually?
Matt Henry is also there and below row.
I
So
want
yeah,
Matt Henry because Matt Henry, he also bowls so well with the new ball, and I think he's much better bowler than Naveen ul Haq and
that's
Mustafizur
the thing.
Rahman.
Because the length on which Hazelwood operated, the same length, and Ngidi operated on the same length. And I guess Matt Henry is the best option. Like he is also the same kind of bowler. So if RCB gets to sign like Matt Henry or maybe Willow Rope also, I'll go with. They will be in a much better position.
Yeah, definitely. So let's see how it goes. It's going to start from Saturday now, this IPL. Um, so we'll be back again with another episode of discussing about this second leg of IPL 2025. So until then, Please like, share, subscribe, post your comments in the comment section. We'll be back again soon. Take care, guys. Cheers and goodbye.